Oh, look, lady, you may not have seen nothing, but Chris Everett actually popped in there. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see what's going on. I'm trying to get me a spot. Oh, why is my phone screen wanting to go dead? Well, that ain't cool. I want to read the comments. Hopefully my phone screen don't go dead again. Okay, well, here's where we're at. See, it's going to go. Why does that keep shadowing out? My screen on my phone keeps going dark for some reason. I may have to end this and start over. Anybody know anything about StreamYard, why it keeps doing that? Why does my phone keep going dark? I don't understand. Yeah. Here's my son, Timothy, people. And a tiny little channel kitty. It's like my phone's not keeping up. What in the heck?
Is it because you've been Taylor looked into that when we first got here? There was no option to do with it. And she just let us sit out there because she didn't think she had it.
Yeah.
I just rolled it up
And it was there? Yeah. Well, I just got down here and I threw out and I caught a crappie just like first off, but maybe it'll hold now. For some reason, it wasn't wanting to snow. See, look, it's shadowing out again. Does anybody know why my phone screen keeps wanting to go to sleep? Kelly, I need help, man. My phone screen keeps shutting down where I can't see comments, and I don't know what the deal is. See, there it goes again, shadowing out. Yeah, I know I'm fine on your side, but I won't be able to see the comments. That's my problem. Huh. Well, I won't be able to read the. See, look, there it goes again. Oh, I'm getting frustrated. I don't know how to change phone settings. I don't know how to do all that stuff. Yeah, but see, my deal is I'm not going to know what's there. I don't know who's there. I wonder if I'm going to. Okay, so there's the link. If somebody wants to come up and read chat, or maybe that will make it like want to stay up so I can see what's going on. It just means, see, there it goes shadowing out again and drive me nuts. I want to catch a fish. It's not hard. Huh. See, that time my phone went to sleep. Settings. Wait a minute. Go to settings, display, screen, timeout, a new increase of setting. Okay, go to settings. Oh, I'm so stupid at this stuff. I don't. Okay. What'd you say? You said go to settings, display, screen timeout. Settings. Display. All right. Well, wait. I got guess. Kelly.
What's going on?
Okay.
Put me in the
Did I
background.
get you up?
Put
Did
me
I
in the
do that
background.
right? Are you up there?
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay.
Put me in the background.
I'm. Hold on. I'm trying to figure it out.
Nobody wants to see my ugly mug.
I'm on my phone, so I'm all messed up now.
Just click your picture and put.
Well, I went ahead and got it to where now instead of 30 seconds to time out the screen, it's 10 minutes. So, but that's all it'll let me do.
That's weird.
And then the other thing is when I go this way without having an earpiece, it's like super quiet.
Ah, gotcha.
Because like I can barely hear you. How do I do the solo layout?
Nope,
Whoops.
wrong one. That's me. The other side. There you
go. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see. We've got Chris Everett's in the house. Look, ladies in here. Randall Rhino Outdoors. There's Joe Buck 66. Pond Hopper TV. There's John from Fishing Frustrations UK.
Yeah, see, I just can't hear no more.
You got me on speaker. You got me on in the settings and audio. Do you got me on speakerphone or normal? Hey, David.
Turtle. Feel like I got bugs crawling up my legs.
Bugs crawling up your legs.
See, I can't hear nothing, Kelly.
Go to your settings
on StreamYard or on my phone.
On StreamYard.
Okay, so that would be more or the three
audio.
dots.
Then go to audio.
Go to the more down below the where I'm at, or the three dots up in the corner.
No, down there where it says more.
Okay, more.
Then go to audio.
So settings.
Yeah, settings. Then audio.
Audio.
And then speaker.
And speak.
Like speaker.
What'd you say?
Like speaker. Where it tells you like what it is. Is it on default right now?
It says default. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Change it to speakerphone.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be a lot louder now.
Say something.
Can you hear me?
No. I turned it all the way up.
You should be able to hear me now.
Automatically adjust volume.
No. You don't want that. Oh yeah, you do. You want that, but you want also that echo cancellation off.
Turn the echo cancellation off.
Like click, like make sure it's clicked, like it's like you have the echo cancellation on.
Say something now.
Can you hear me?
No, it's still the same, even though I turned it all the way up.
Huh.
It's
Usually,
still on my regular.
If you put it on the speakerphone, it should be loud.
No, it's not.
Must be your phone then.
It's me.
It's you.
Well, see, I need to just get an earpiece, but I don't know what to get.
Just a normal.
I don't have nobody to talk to about that stuff.
Just a normal Bluetooth earbud. Just anything at Walmart.
Well, I'm gonna have to go get one.
Yeah, you can get one of those like $20 ones and it'll be perfect.
Okay, well, I'll get everybody to quit looking up my nose.
Why?
Yeah, I can kind of hear you, so
Yeah, you should be able to hear me now. I'll just speak a little louder.
I can hear it a little bit better, but it's still not like when I'm on my computer.
Yeah. No, it's going to be a lot louder on the computer.
I'm just gonna. I need to go to Walmart and get an earbud.
Yeah, you can just get like one of those little cheap $20 ones. That'll be just fine. They'll work. John, yeah, he does. He has it turned up all the way.
Hey, Gregory, come here real quick, son, please. Do we have my fishing pole phone holder? Look in the truck and see if it's in there. I need something to get this phone up by my ear so I can hear Kelly. He's gotta give me a. Is it in there? All right.
There we go.
I need something to stand it up in, though. I'm going to use my homemade pole holder thing to get you up by my ear so at least I can hear.
There you go. That'll work. Yeah, I know, John. He got it. He's got it right there.
Just hopefully, whoops, drop my pole. Hopefully y'all don't bounce too much in the wind.
Honestly, I didn't hear any wind really. I mean, there's a little bit, but it ain't nothing, no big deal.
Yeah. Well, I'm down off of this bank. So see how high that bank is?
Oh yeah, you're perfect.
Yeah, it was fun getting down here, but with Gregory helping me.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm going to literally have you like 2 inches from my ear.
From your shoulder?
Yeah, you're like, I mean, literally, you're like right next to my shoulder.
Yeah.
But anyways, how's everybody doing? This is my first fishing live in a while.
That's good. You need to do more.
I know. Everybody keeps telling me that. Well, I want to do more tie-in ones, like and if I'm yelling, tell me so
No, you're good.
Since I'm so close. But I want to do more tie lives, but when the kids and Naomi and everything goes on at the house, it's hard.
Yeah.
Since I don't have that extra room. I got to do it in the dining room, so everybody's like right there.
Yeah.
As soon as I get some bait, Gregory, as soon as you catch me a bluegill, if you catch one, I want it. I'm gonna throw it out there, chop it up.
John from Fishing Frustration says, "Glad to catch you live fishing, dude. Double, my brother. So he's happy."
Now if I just get another crappie, I caught one right before. I mean, I just sat down and Gregory handed me a pole, and before we got the rest of the stuff down here, I caught one right off the bat. So I was like, well, I'll go. And then I called Naomi and I was like, well, I'm gonna go live.
I'm glad you did. If I'm making too much noise, let me know because I'm sitting here unpacking all this stuff for this jig tying stuff.
So we need to get together and do a live. You know, I do need to make more of an effort. You know, but
Oh, you're good.
it's rough when so much going on this time of year.
Oh yeah.
And then like when I'm fishing with people, it's to me it's like we're fishing with Rex and them pond hopper. I love doing that, but I don't want to go live with that because I don't want to spend my time, you know, on screen. I'd rather be,
Yeah.
you know, with them.
Look, lady says, Dave, I've got your package today. Thank you very much.
Oh, it got there a day early. Good.
And Danimals from Danimals Creation, Mr. Dan is in the house.
Hey, Danimals.
What's going on, Dan?
Yeah.
Now, see, we're gonna have to do this live because you're gonna have to help me out with all these tools and stuff because I have no clue what the heck I got myself into now.
I got to figure out. Ooh, crappie. Ooh, that's a big one. Heavy fish on.
Fish on.
Oh, that was a bass. It wasn't a crappie. It was a bass. Hey, you threw it.
Hey, that's now you're in my wheelhouse now.
Got me excited there for a minute. I thought that was a monster crappie. It didn't it didn't pull like a bass. It like just laid into it.
Yeah.
You know, just the weight was there, and then all of a sudden it come out of the water. I was like, "That's a bass."
Yeah.
Well, there's the first excitement. But what was you saying, Kelly? You started to say
help
something.
me out with all these equipment, these little tools.
Oh yeah,
I have no clue what I'm getting myself into here. Like half this.
Yeah, we need to get on there with you, and we'll do like a little how to use tool kind of video.
Yeah. There's Chad. There's Chad
Thomason.
Yeah, Chad Thomason's in the house, and Yozer.
I don't know.
Yozzer. Yozer.
Welcome in. I don't think I've seen that one before.
Yeah.
I'm just casting it out and working it in slow. I got a slip bobber set about. Oh, let's take a look here. So like jigs here, the stops up here, so that's probably 32 inches or so.
Yeah. So what are we using? What are we using to catch our crappie?
Yeah, and using the gizzard shad.
Okay, the one you made today.
Yeah. No, it's not the one I made today. It's the one I had on. It's my last gizzard shad that I had in the box. I had it on the other day, so I just left it tied on. The ones I got today are in my box.
Gotcha.
This one was on, so I was throwing it, and since it caught a fish so fast, which out here, since this does have gizzard shad in it, this jig works really well.
Good. I need like a little table or something behind me to put all this stuff in. I do.
Yeah, I got that desk that is somebody. I bought it or got it somewhere. I don't even remember, but it's a filing cabinet with a board screwed on the top of it and a couple legs on the other end.
Yeah.
And I got a dresser in the shop. My son gave me back his dresser from when he was a kid.
Yeah.
I plan on putting that in there just so all my stuff's in drawers, so you can't. It's not as visible. It looks a little better, I guess, than having all that junk behind me.
Yeah. Yosha says I go on. So he's been around. He's been on Hogleg and Kenneth's channel.
Oh, okay.
So that's where he's from. It's a nice spinning reel.
Yeah, and my equipment is I just have a Fluger President, and then the Iowa Procyon. This one, oh, there's one. Oh, I missed it.
Oh.
I got to move that for you guys over a little bit, or move me over a little bit. I was trying to set the hook without throwing the camera off. I don't know if you guys can even see my bobber or not out there.
Well, if you're throwing to the left, no. We're looking toward your right.
Or can you see my bobber? That wind's wanting to blow it.
There's NJ Fishing. What's going on, NJ? What's going on, Mark?
Hey, NJ, how you doing? Well,
Yeah, Yoser, this is Dave from Double Hook. This is not Mark from Catfish and Crappie. I think that's who he thought you were. No, this ain't Mark from Catfish and Crappie.
no, this is Dave Lemon.
Yeah, Dave
Double
Lemon,
Hook Angling.
Double Hook Angling. Yep. NJ, it's me. I
Yeah.
figured I'd jump up here and help Dave out.
And I appreciate it, Kelly.
No problem. I literally had just pulled into the house too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That one like laid the bobber sideways beneath the ground. I doubt if y'all can see the bobber that far.
I was gonna say you took it too far to the right on that one. Oh, yeah, I know.
Main thing is I can see the bobber.
Yeah, as long as you can see it, we're good. Now, do you have the two in front of you laying in the bottom, or you got them out, or are they just sitting there?
They're just sitting there. I threw the crankbait a couple times, but I didn't. I'm waiting for Gregory to catch me a bluegill so I can put it on the Uncle Lou's and throw it out.
There's Matt from Wannabe Outdoors. What's going on, Matt?
Hey, Matt, how you doing?
Make sure I hit that thumbs up for Dave, and make sure if you got a chance to share it out on your community page or any social media, make sure you do that. Let's get him some more followers in here.
Yeah, I got like 230 some subscribers now. I know it's not a lot, but I'm getting there. My bobber slipped.
You're over 700, aren't you?
Huh?
You're well over 700 still, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm like 730 something.
Okay.
Look at Gregory, got him a little bass. I turn you. Is it a bass?
Gregory, show it off.
Yeah, he's gonna go show his brother. Yeah, I got both my boys. I got Timothy, my son that's an EMT, and his wife are over on the point. Yeah. They didn't want to be associated with the live.
Oh, come on.
And then, of course, Gregory, he wants to show everybody, so. And the problem is this lake is down like 2 foot still. So there's like no real structure for the crappie. They're just like roaming aimlessly.
Yeah. Appreciate that, John, sharing it out on Facebook. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Matt said more like 737.
Yeah, and there's a few people out here today on kayaks, which we were going to bring our kayaks, but the wind kind of picked up and My son didn't want to drag his kayak up from Oklahoma, him and his wife.
Gotcha. There's Half Century Catfishing. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Half Century. I just want one crappie to show these people. Come on, I was catching them the other day. The one I did catch before went live was just a little male, but
Yeah.
so Kelly, you haven't tied nothing yet? You got any jig? Did you get any jig heads or?
I've got all the little fly ties that they have. I've got some jig heads that I have in the in my tackle box.
Oh, right on.
So I just gotta grab them out.
Yeah, we here a while back at Walmart, they had some sickle hook 1/16 marked down. It was like 8 in a pack or something like that for 40 cents, and there was painted white with a little red eye and a black pupil, and I couldn't pass them up for 40 cents.
Oh no. Yeah.
They're double barbed too, so they got. I mean, like the bait keeper on it's got one on the back, on the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
But they work good for. The other day I came out and used Jason from Booger Belly Baits. I was using his, and we was doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Using his baits out here.
Matt says, Dave, I really like those small jigs you tied earlier. Very nice.
Yeah, I think he mentioned something on Facebook too.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, guys.
I see why you all struggle to get it down that little, get the line down the little shaft there. God, that make it so hard to push it down in there.
I guess I could have put that little bass on that catfish reel.
If it's legal in your
If
state.
it's a private pond, I do what I want.
Oh yeah, well then you can do whatever you want to. Then
I mean, there's some rules, but like I do lease this place, and the guy that I lease from, they're like, he doesn't want you to take out all the big bass and stuff like that, but he don't mind if you call out a few.
yeah.
I don't know if y'all. I'm gonna turn this maybe off. I see Gregory down there.
Let's see.
He's in camouflage. Gregory, wave hi. He's got a fish on. What you got? Looks like a crappie. Yep, there's a nice one too. Bring it here and show them. They need to see a fish. There you go. Look at that, Kelly.
Oh, that's nice. Nice crappie
On a spinner.
on a spinner. Nice.
He loves them spinners. He's going to get a basket now.
Let's see.
You start catching them on spinners, and I might have to give up my jigs. Oh.
All right, Matt said he'd be back. Got a phone call. Nope. Fresh frustration. We don't use crappie for bait.
Here I will once in a while, but usually it's if I like foul hook a young one,
Yeah.
where it's gonna bleed out and get his gill. But a lot of states you can't.
Here you can't. Here in
Here in
Kentucky.
Kansas, if you catch it legally off a hook, you can use it for bait.
Yeah. No, Kentucky you can't.
I prefer to use bluegill.
Oh yeah.
Now, if I'm going after northern over at Kingman Lake, I'll throw a crappie on once in a while. But usually, like there again, I like to use shad. Well, I thought we was going to hit the jackpot today. I'm going to
Chris
throw
Everett
that.
said good fish.
Yeah, it was. Starting to get some egg development in her.
Yep.
I'll throw that bobber out and just let it set for a minute. Cast its crank out there. Because what's crazy is these crappie, they'll eat this too. I haven't been too many places where you can catch crappie on crankbait. You know, a big crankbait.
No, usually it's small. Usually it's all small jigs and stuff like that.
Gregory, you keep doing that. I want to throw it. He did it again.
What'd he do? Catch another crappie?
No, it looks like a catfish on a spinner.
Well, if you're
Yeah.
in a pond,
Okay, come over here. You got to show him.
if you're in a pond, they're gonna bite anything.
Catfish on a spinner.
Yep. So that's what I mean. I know people don't like to talk about pay lakes and things like that, but that's one thing about those that you can. And this I know this is a private little lake, little pond
Yeah,
here,
this is.
but
I mean, it's still
it's
kind of. I mean, I pay to be here, but
yeah, but it's same kind of still thing is you throw anything out there, you're gonna catch anything if they're hungry.
yeah, we've caught plenty. I've caught plenty of catfish just about everywhere on jigs,
Yeah.
especially like this time of year. You know, they're hungry.
Oh yeah.
I'll put y'all back up. Stare at my ugly butt.
Yeah, John. It's always every state's got their own rules for fishing.
Well, I guess if all else, then everybody can watch Gregory fish today. He's been whooping us all lately, anyways.
Has he?
It's that youth. He's done been up and down this bank 40 times already, running back and forth like 30, 40 yards at a time.
Uh,
I'm wore out already watching it. Can you guys see Gregory over there?
yeah.
He's like right
Yeah, I can see him
there.
perfectly. Yeah, I can see him perfectly.
They're off that tree, ain't they? You get snagged, you get a fish. Oh, he's snagged up.
Is he?
Well, I thought they were going to be a little quicker than they was. Oh, how many we got in here right now? 5?
I can't see. It
That's
don't
good.
show me how many's in here.
We got 5 people in here. Need to catch some more fish. It seems like the weekend shows are the ones that really get a lot of views. All them big cat guys.
Let's see. We got 8 watching, 13 thumbs up.
You keep whatever you want. No, I wouldn't keep that one. But you actually caught one over there off of what?
Like big swim bait.
Oh,
Ripping it like a spoon.
yeah.
Taylor hooked into a big one. It came up and it literally jumped like a bass and popped right
Yeah. Here, let me see that one. You got a small one.
small.
Yeah, they was wanting stuff moving the other day, and seems like they do a little bit today too, biting spinners.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming up and
Oh,
at
no
least
problem.
helping.
Trying to sit here. Trying to do my first jig right now.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I should put you back up on double screen so everybody can.
Oh, don't do that.
He's like, don't do that yet.
No, not yet. No, don't do that. I have no clue what I'm doing.
Okay, I'll try it that way then.
Yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing right now. So. Woo! Took this white feather out of here, and man, it just goes everywhere.
Something keeps hitting my line where it's touching the water as I lift. A little shad or bluegill or something. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a couple more throws and I'm
There's
gonna change the color.
Avid. What's going on, Avid?
What's up, Avid?
It's a DHA. Do it, do it, do it.
I'm trying. I've been hooked up a couple times. I had one already I brought in. Kids seem to be doing better than me today.
that was weird.
Gregory's giving up over there now.
Is he giving up?
He's gonna move. I don't know. Different. I figured it's kind of cloudy. I don't know. I'll throw that purple and sour truce on that I tied this morning. Fucking hold on to this thread. Get that marabou wet. Don't pick up the weeds neither. See, now went dark again.
No, you're fine. I mean, you're fine. Betty Boop's in the house. What's going on, Betty Boop? Good
All
luck with the
right,
purple. Say good luck with the purple.
did I freeze up?
Nope. Well, a little bit.
Okay. All right, so now I got that lure, that jig I made this morning's wet. So,
Gotcha.
but did you also see it was purple?
Yep.
And on my camera at home it looked blue.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it has to do with them new lights that I put in the dining room, or that full sun LED or whatever.
Yeah, it'll do that to you.
That white light sometimes changes a
Yep.
little bit, but to me it looked fine on camera. Just some reason it's blue. Or something popped right out here in front of me. Like every fisherman, you got to cast to it. Laugh that he's all right in front of me the whole time, and I'm casting off to the side. Come on, fish. Y'all making me look like I don't know what I'm doing. Probably not that hard, though.
You guys stop. Grab your bait and listen. Ice is on the lake, so we're going fishing. With me is my best friend Mike.
Oh, sorry,
You
Aaron. I'm
didn't
a
put me
lot.
on. You didn't put yourself on Do Not Disturb, did you?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry about that.
At least it's a. I mean, my ringtones is me and my. It says me and my buddy Mike's going fishing.
Yep.
Oh, he probably drove by and seen me out here.
Probably and called you.
He comes on my lives once in a while too. So Gregory's got the basket. Oh, bring that here. That's a nice one. Are they biting over there?
Betty Boop said, "Not much. Raining here. Can't go fishing." Well, that stinks.
Was that on that jig again? Oh, that's Taylor's. That crappie will not survive. So. Is he catching them on the bottom? Oh, ripping it?
I'm literally fishing like a
So they're wanting it aggressively and not setting. Wait. Throw that one out there and let it fly. Let it set out there and I'll get my other rod. I'm going to catch a fish. So what color are you tying up, Kelly?
I'll show you in just a minute.
Yeah, rolling right there in front of me. Come on, really?
I mean, for my first one, I guess it'll work.
Do what?
I said for my very first one, I guess it'll work.
Are you ready to go on split?
I don't think so.
Do what?
I said I don't think it will.
No, I said, do you want to go on screen so you can see it? Do a split screen?
Here in a minute, I might.
Okay. Just let me when you want.
I gotta figure out how to do the whip.
Oh, you got to figure out how to do the whip? Okay, so leave your string, like let your string hang on your bobbin and have your bobbin in this one hand and have your string come straight down and then lay that tool to where both parts of that tool touch your string and then lift and then turn and that thread will cross itself and then you can whip it on. You understand what I'm saying?
Sort of, yeah. So you may have to split screen me, that way I can figure out if I'm doing it right.
All right.
Now I gotta make sure you can see my jig when I'm doing it.
Now I gotta figure out how to do the split screen again.
Just take yourself off solo. Just click on you and.
Okay, exit solo layout.
Yep. All right, let's see if I can.
Okay. I'm gonna put you on full.
There you go. So I've got this.
Wait a minute. Okay. So lay it on there and catch them both,
now,
and then
do I put
and now lift your thread and cross your thread over to your other side. No, go over to your other hand with your thread bobbin as you come up, and that tool will lay down.
Oh, you talk about turning it,
and then like
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm like confused.
Yeah, and then just go around it like three times.
Okay. So I'm like.
Yeah, let the tool do the work. The handle should be aligned with the jig hook. Yeah, like that. So, but when you hook your thread,
See, it keeps on falling off, so I don't know what.
Yeah, well, you got to keep a little tension.
Okay. So do I put it through like this?
Well, see what I do. No, okay, I can't see really. Here, let me.
Line?
I'm gonna take you out, and I'm gonna hold you up closer so I can see.
Alright.
All right, now your tool. Yeah, hold it like that,
Okay.
right there, just like that. Now press the hook right above the hook and the part down by your finger that's a hook. Lay both of those on the thread at the same time. Just lay it on. Just touch the thread. You don't hook nothing. Just
Okay.
now pull your thread up, and it's gonna and you want to cross over. So you're gonna make a triangle with your thread from your jig to both of those hooks. I can't. Yeah. Now come back with your thread. Your bobbin up over your jig, like right in front of the head,
Okay.
and then you're gonna twirl that up,
See,
and then go around. See, it's hard to do when we're like split like this, huh?
Yeah. See, I thought you were supposed to put the thread through this little spot right here.
No.
Okay.
You only hook the thread on that indention
The top
where it's
part.
on the back by that indention. You hook it onto there and then hook it on the point. You're doing half hitches is what you're doing.
Okay. And then
So there you go. Now just whip it around a couple times around the head
yeah.
with the tool. No, you got to keep it. I wish I had my tool. Like this. Okay, like you're gonna
It keeps on wanting to pop off that edge.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go back to dual screen. Exit solo. Okay, so you can see me now, right?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, so can you see the line?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're basically going to do is, like, this is the tool. You're going to lay the tool here, but then you're going to drop the thread to where you go like this, and then you're going to be able to spin that tool. You want to cross those two threads to where they're like the two lines to where they're like that, and then you'll go like this around the head.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's just trying to get it to lay just right. That's the thing.
Yeah, and once you get it, you'll be like, oh, really?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that it's better to see it in person than somebody trying to explain how to do it.
Yeah. You can take me off solo now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I know, Matt. That's why I'm trying to learn how to do that.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
That's the hard part.
It is rough because there's times when I was younger, if I didn't tie for a while, I'd have to think about it really hard about which way it goes.
Yeah.
If I was at home, I would and had my tools, I would show you.
Yeah.
But that's fine. We can get together and do something. You know, if you want to do a live this week or something, I'm sure we can find some time.
Oh, yeah.
All right. This is driving me nuts. I got to change color again. I got to find something they want. And tie up. I want to tie with that other one I tied this morning on here. Hardest part of the tying a jig is the whip. I've seen that.
Yep, it is.
Once you get it down.
I
Yeah.
can see why. I can see why now.
Yeah. That's like the biggest frustration that beginning tires I hear them complain about is like the whole whip tool.
Yeah.
And that's like some guys I know it's easier for them to do it with their fingers. It's just like me, I don't have the dexterity anymore. I'm getting to where my arthritis is so bad. But I have, I got stupid bone problems anyway, so Okay. Let's Okay, so now I'm going to try this thing that I tried this morning, this real bright one. Since it's still cloudy and overcast, we'll see if they'll eat something really bright.
Yeah. Guess what I just broke out?
What?
The KAS Tools and Tying Guide for Beginners.
Oh, they'll probably have a picture-by-picture instructional of how to use that whip.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking at right now to see if they have it.
Do what?
I said they have instructions on how to use every one of these little tools.
Oh, right on. That's all right. It gave everybody a look of us trying to explain how to use a whip on a lash. Yeah, it takes a few times to figure it out.
Oh yeah.
You'll get it. Then what's going to happen is you're going to have so many flies and jigs in your box, you're not going to know what to do with.
I know. I mean, just this kit, I can make. I think it's like almost 100 little flies.
Oh, I bet you can make more than that.
Well,
I mean, that may be all the hooks they gave you,
with
but
just the hooks that they gave me in this kit, I can make about 100 of them just in the kit.
yeah, right on.
But I mean, I can make more.
They are off that point, aren't they? Yeah, no, okay, look at here, Kelly.
Oh,
They found the crappie over there,
is
so
a slab. That is a slab and a half.
yeah. Where did you guys move straight fishing out now? Oh, you're over into the wind. Well, I need help back up the hill, and I'll come back over there.
Sunfish King is in the house. He says, What is this troublemaker doing?"
Yeah, I'm fixing to go invade my kids, so I'm going to have to go up the. I'm going to put you on darky mode so you guys don't hear me screaming and yelling trying to get back up there. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys looking at the lake. I'm going to load up real quick. And I'm going to go over move over here around the corner.
Chris Everett says you can you can never have enough flies. Oh, I know.
I got boxes of flies.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got boxes of them.
Watch that tree, but I would back up on it. No, get here. All right, guys. Timmy helped me move you guys over here, so let's. Yeah, keys are on the seat, and then he's gonna move my truck over here for me. So what are you catching them on, Taylor? On a rooster tail spinner? Is it? Can you hear that wind, Kelly, or is it okay?
It's okay. Nope, it's fine.
Give everybody a different view now.
There you go.
Is it moving around too much, or is that all right? Do I need to stop it?
No, you're good.
I'll shove it in the ground some more. Maybe that might help it not spring so much. Gregory,
All right.
go run and get my fishing pole off the back of the truck. What are you doing, son? They're in the seat. Here, go get. They're actually in my pocket. Here, go get these to your brother. He's looking for the keys I had in my pocket the whole time.
Hey, if you want to pull me off solo, I'll show you this one.
Go get these to your brother. Hurry, so I can bring my truck over here. I need a pole. I'll watch your pole go. Yeah, he's gonna put his pole here so I can watch it. All right, we're gonna go exit solo layout. You're gonna force me to work. You know what I needed to learn? That's why I was asking Avid this morning was how to do the spinny wheel. You know, like the giveaway tool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yep.
It'll catch a fish.
Yep. We'll see. That's the first one.
That's your very first one?
That's the first one I've ever made. Little
Better
green
put it on your
flash.
hat and wear it around for a week.
Little green flash with a little bit of I use this right here. You can see the feather.
Right on.
Use
Send me a.
couple of pieces off of
It's
that.
kind of hard for me to see completely clear. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. Tell you what, looks better than a lot of them. No, I don't. I try not to put nobody down because it doesn't matter what the jig looks like. It's all about using it and getting out there and doing it. So
it was that feather. So it's basically this little feather here.
all right on.
It was this right here.
Yeah, the little chenille.
And then
That's a little bit of crystal titzel chenille.
Yeah, and then that color.
Yeah.
So first one.
I think it looks good, Kelly.
Appreciate it.
I think it'll catch it. I think it'll catch a fish.
We'll see. We'll definitely see if it will or not.
Huh?
I said we'll definitely see, and I figured out how to do the whip.
Did you?
Yeah, actually, I pulled up a video while we were sitting there talking, so I could actually see what it actually looks like.
Once you see it done, and it clicks in your head, it's not that difficult.
It's actually easy. I don't know why. I was frustrating with it. I was like, that thing is easy.
I need my box.
Whatever.
Gregory, go get my box.
You need. I don't know if you have this one in your, because I know you were struggling a lot of times getting that line inside your.
Do what?
Spool. You know how you were getting your line and struggled to put it in that little hole in the spool?
Yeah.
Do you have one of those little threaders?
No, what I do is I just stick the thread in there and suck it through.
This kit came with a piece
A threader
through there, and you put your line through it, and then you just pull it through.
Yeah, like a little bent wire.
Yeah, it's like a little wire. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually just poke mine in there and get it started, and then hold it in place, and then just suck on the end of the straw, suck the thread out.
Yeah.
You want me to take you back off of?
Yeah, it's fine. You can if you want to. Y'all making me want crappie fish, but I'm playing nurse today for a family member who had a serious health condition. Oh man, that don't sound good.
Oh, prayers for them for sure.
That don't sound good, man. You take care of them. That's all that matters right now.
Yeah. Gregory, catch me a bluegill or a green perch. I need something for bait. Go get that big old treble hook out and snag it. Hey, Timmy, did you throw that cast net yet? You know, it's funny how they're all like, oh, hey, we want to take the cast net. We want to do this. We want to keep crappie and all that. And then it's like, we get there, it's like nobody wants to throw the cast net.
I wonder why.
But then he's like, my son Timothy wants to keep these fish for her family so they can have a little fry. He's like, hey, Dad, you're going to clean these for me, right?
We use that thing for threading, sewing machines. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's just what they use for when you do like you're doing sewing to help thread the line through. That's all it is. Green sunfish, tell him to dip a worm or jig in the rocks or grass real shallow. You'll get.
Yeah, they're not the green sunfish ain't up shallow yet.
It's probably cold.
Yeah, it's still we did catch at our farm pond. We caught a couple green sunfish up kind of short yet, but they was on the sunny side.
Yeah. Oh, I love bluegill.
Yeah, I'm just teasing Gregory. That for the most part, I'm teasing Gregory. He's over there trying to catch crappie, and I told him to get a bluegill. If I really wanted to, the shad are spawning right now, and I can see where they're coming up and bubbling.
Yeah.
You know where they're rolling with each other. If I want to, hey Gregory, your pole's taking off. Oh nope, somebody's got your line. I thought Gregory's catfish rod was taking off.
I just dropped a video earlier that one of the nice big rock bass I caught, almost a half-pound rock bass.
Oh yeah. Okay, so somebody Natural State Fishing also said that they were fishing for rock bass. I think. Gregory, I think there's something on there because that line's just coming in. Something on it or not? Something was on it, wasn't it? Heave-ho! Thing is, that wind is over here. What do you keep coming over and putting it by me for? You want me to watch it?
Honestly, for the love of me, I could not get a hold
Quit
of
reeling. You ain't got enough. You need to put it on the ground. Put it on the ground. You got too much line up there that's just blowing.
Yesterday at all I was catching is rock bass.
Yeah, we're a place down where in Texas where I grew up at we had rock bass down there, and I love catching those little things. They're so tasty and sweet, like bluegill.
Yeah, they're fun. Rock bass are so fun to catch.
Yeah, they're about, to me, they fight just like a green sunfish does. They just they go nuts.
Sunfish is. I feel like our crappie spawn is on the closing side of things. What about there in Kansas?
Yeah, we're just starting. I mean, things are just like all these crappie are in different stages of development as far as eggs. So we caught a couple crappie the other day that their egg sac was like literally the size of the tip of your pinky, and then other ones where their egg sacs are already the size of your thumb.
Hmm.
And I think a lot of it has to do. We were 80s for like a week and a half. Then we went back down to the 30s and 50s for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And the water temperatures actually dropped 4 degrees.
Yeah. Some fish said it must be nice out there. You got the guns out.
Oh,
He's always like
it's a
that.
little chilly, but
That's normal.
I got to work on my tan.
It's normal. It'd be 32 degrees out there, and he still have them out there.
Probably. I don't know about quite
Some
having
fish
my.
says, no rock bass here, but a couple down in Springfield was very surprised at how good they taste, almost crappie tasty. Oh yeah, rock bass are actually not bad eating, but yeah, they are feisty, big time. That's why I like fishing for them. Sunfish said his crappie's been on the banks for almost a month now.
Yeah, see, we're still down kind of low here, so the rocks are just barely in the water, and it's not enough for these big crappie to get up in on a spawn. Now over off the dam, they're really loaded on the dam, and we was going to bring the kayaks out, but the kids didn't want to drag them up from Oklahoma, and it is, it's a little windy, but it would have been doable just fine. There's other people out here with kayaks.
Yeah, Matt, we can't use them here in Kentucky, rock bass.
Oh, for bait?
No, because they're considered a sports fish.
Yeah, I think most places they are.
They're considered a sport fish, just like your regular bass. So you can't use them.
You got a fish?
Paint job. Some fish said something about paint job. Oh, he said they are literally a green sunfish with different paint. Oh, he said jog. He meant jog.
Yeah, they literally do look. I mean, to me, they look a little bit more bulbous than a green sunfish.
Yeah.
Like they got a thicker body.
Oh yeah.
Taller back.
Yeah, but those two that I caught yesterday, man. I mean, you talk about half pounders. I mean, they're chunky. I mean, I catch rock bass all the time, but these ones I caught yesterday were nice. They had the very tips of their fins were just solid black. I mean, they were solid black on the tips of their fins.
Oh yeah, so they were in like spawn colors.
Yeah, they were good looking ones. They're fat too.
You see, there's a guy out there on a pedal yak.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me envious sometimes. I wished I could do that. Because if I could pedal with my legs, I guarantee you I'd have a kayak that had pedals. They got those what is it, a Pelican one?
Yeah, the one's got the
it's like $1,300.
Yes.
That's what Gregory wants. And then I looked at them, and they actually got some pretty good ratings. But if me and Gregory both got one, and then with even if we went and got trolling motors and stuff, we're like $3,000 into kayaks, if not 4 or 5. You might as well just go buy a boat.
Some fish said the greenies in my lake are fat. They eat other sunfish all day. They look inflated. Some of them get big enough. I've even seen baby bass in their mouths and their throats. Golly.
Yeah.
He said, mark my words, if I ever win the lottery, I'll buy you and Gregory the kayaks you want. You can screenshot that.
Who said that?
Sunfish.
Sunfish King?
Yeah. First, you gotta play the lottery. That's the first thing. You actually have to play the lottery first to win it.
Me and Naomi have this little thing. Yeah, and me and Naomi have this little thing that if it gets over, if the lottery gets over, 500 million or something, we'll play it.
Yeah. That would make good bait is what I meant. Oh yeah. Never used them for bait. I really don't know if you can use them bait anywhere. I always hear that, Sunfish. I always hear people always talk about, oh, if I ever win the lottery. Well, first you got to play it first.
Yeah.
It's just, shoot, I'd be happy winning 500 pennies at this point. We used to do that. We used to, like, every month we go and buy like one of the little dollar scratch off tickets or something.
Yeah. Well, I know your chances of winning are like nil to none, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's nice to dream, and if you can spend $2 on it,
Yeah.
fine. If it's not, then just don't do it. Where the problem lies is when you think when you're just convinced you're going to win, and you just go and spend your everything you got trying to do it, and then it becomes that whole addiction. I know people like that too. I know people on disability or social security check or SSI, and they'll go spend half of it buying scratch offs, just hoping that they can hit it and have more money than what they started. And it just don't work that way. People don't realize.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's gone. Let's see. He'll be back in a minute. You frozen on me? Yep. He'll be back in a minute. I'm just sitting here trying to work on this, finish up on this little fly here. Uh-oh. Yep. He gone. But yep, he gone. But I think I did a pretty good job. So a little bit of flash. I'll trim that little top off. Part on there I want to trim off real quick. There you go. For my first one, not too bad. See if he comes back in. Because I can't end it. Appreciate it, Matt. All right, let's see if he comes back in. I think he was at the. I think where he moved, it's kind of had some service issue too, because he was kind of freezing up here and there. So
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I didn't realize it's because my phone went black and then she kicked me out or something. I don't know what the heck is my problem.
Well, you froze, is what it was. You froze on us, and then I guess you just lost signals for a minute.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's why I said that's another thing about going live sometimes. It's just so hard. Now I'm all tangled up over there. Well, not no more. Now I'm tangled up the other way. I jerked so hard on that bobber. Okay, I'm gonna go back on. Put me back on solo. Solo.
Got you.
Oh, this wind is gonna pick up now. It's not what I wanted. And Gregory's got his fishing pole laying down there right here in front of me still. Come on, fishy, fishy. Well, thanks for staying with me when I
Oh, no
bailed
problem.
out there for a minute.
No problem at all. I ain't gonna leave you. The only time I'll ever leave you is my child walks in the house.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what their problem is today. I got one on that. I finally got one.
Woohoo!
Fishy on.
Fishy on, fishy on.
It just took forever. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? You guys aren't going to believe this. Anybody need some shad bait? That thing
Oh
hit
my
my
gosh.
jig,
Dang
and
it.
that's a gizzard shad. That's not a hickory. Anybody ever had a gizzard shad hit their jig?
I actually I've never actually caught gizzard shad.
See, I caught a turtle the other day on one of my shad or one of my jigs. Now I caught a shad. Timothy,
Well,
Tim,
put them on your bait and throw them out there.
I'm gonna cut this thing up and put it on that catfish Uncle Lou's rod.
I would.
I gotta find a Gregory or a Tim. Gregory, because my Uncle Lou's rod's in the truck.
Matt said, "Holy crap!"
That was pretty cool. I ain't never had that happen to me before. I've caught shad on like grass and stuff wrapped around a hook, but never a jig. All right, I gotta go get my Uncle Lou's rod.
Go for it.
I don't know how many people would have believed that if it wasn't on a live. Hook a shad and a mouse. All right, well, got to make a crime scene real quick.
I'm still here, but I've got myself muted because I've got music going on in the background. So
Oh, you're fall off the chair. Okay, in here I'm only going to go with a chunk about yay big because we just got channel cats in this. If we had
what's
blue
your average?
cats,
What's your average size of channel cat in here?
oh, probably 3 to 5.
Oh yeah, you don't need nothing bigger than that then.
And I've hooked a couple out of here that are 25, 20. They're
Hey,
fun, but
you can still catch them with that size bait.
oh yeah. I'm also going to move Gregory's rod. Can't believe I caught that off of. I don't even know where Gregory went.
Let's see. Randall Outdoors says, "How far from Salina are you, Dave?"
Well, here in Kansas we call it Salina,
Or Salina.
but it's like probably 70 miles,
Oh, okay.
maybe 90. I am about right now where I'm at now. I'm probably 15 miles west of Wichita.
Gotcha.
But I live 35 miles west of Wichita. This place is exactly 20 miles from my house. Which makes it nice because 20-mile drive ain't nothing. Gizzard shad on a jig. I'm not going to get over that. Well, that's two. That's two this week. That's kind of surprising. A turtle and not a jig. I was talking about getting that treble hook out and getting me one of them big shads too. Got a bunch of family in Salina. Right on. Yeah, my daughter-in-law, her family's in Salina. That's where the crappie is actually going. Actually, I'll fillet this crappie and then I'll head to Oklahoma first. Hit the freezer for a week or two, and then I'll get up there.
All right, I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay. Timothy looks like he caught a big bass down there ways. Well, thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi and visiting with me. So far, we don't have a whole lot. Got some crappie in the basket. That's a plus. They are big crappie, so and then a shad on the bank cut up for some catfish. Just bobbing it and jigging it, reeling it in, letting it do its thing.
All right, I'm back. Randall said he's got a bunch of family there.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I was saying while you was gone, this fish that we caught today is actually going to go to my house, get cleaned, go to Oklahoma where my son lives at Alva, and then a week or so, maybe two, then the fish with my son and his wife will head up to Salina area because that's where her family lives. Her mom and that side. Her dad lives down in Oklahoma. That's where she spent the last year or so of high school, I think, there, 2 years or whatever. But that's funny. He said he's got family in Salina, and that's where this crappie that's in the basket's going.
Come on, fishy, fishy. Come on, fishy, fishy.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Let's
I
go.
thought it was, when I caught that first one that quick, and then the kids catching these, I thought we'd be doing good. They just don't like me today. Maybe I need to downsize or upsize But I've given that green jig long enough, and all I caught was that big old shad.
Yeah.
Change out again. Try another one. Try to do one of that one I had that I tied this morning that had that silver head and that gray chenille body. Come on, wind, blow. Get it over with. It was supposed to be nice and calm today, 5-mile-an-hour winds. Then when I got off my live and went outside, the wind just kept picking up.
Yeah.
I mean, weathermen, they ain't always right, but with the technology we have today, you'd think they'd be more right than they are now.
Yeah, oh, yeah. There's Mr. Damn River Boys. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Damn River Boys, how you doing?
Randall said great grandparents both born there in 1899 and 1900.
Right on.
Dang.
Well, I was born in Hutchison, so not far from where we're at now, 30 miles.
Yep.
Then to Haven and until I was 5 or 6, then to Colorado until I was 10, Texas until I was 14, then back to Haven in the exact same house we moved away from.
Yeah.
Maybe if I get a big channel cat, it'd make it worth it. Oh, look at there, look at there, look at there. Something's got it. He's hooked up too. I just said, well, maybe I'll get a big channel cat, and now look at here.
There we go. Fish on, guys. Fish on.
Feels like a bullhead. I don't know, maybe. Channel cat.
Little channel cat.
It's not real big, but it's on that shad.
Still, it's a good channel cat.
Probably 4 pounds, wrapped up like you. It is lassoed.
Golly.
I don't even know how it got tangled like that.
Well, at least you still got your bait.
Well, are you going to have to retie? I'm sure. Maybe. So there you go.
Yep. Nice little channel kitty.
Probably about 3 pounds actually. Now that I'm holding it.
Still a nice little channel kitty.
Oh, that was a fishy foul. He slipped out of my hand.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
He's sliding on that rock. He's sliding in for home. Oh yeah, that is like.
Yeah, in the world.
It's because I do it like the way I did. Since we're here and just doing channel cat, I just do like a drop shot.
Yeah.
So sometimes it just gets tangled up. Should I?
Gotcha.
I think I'm just going to put that piece of bait back on there. I don't know.
Still
Huh?
good. I would.
Yeah, I was going to say it still got blood coming out of it, and it wasn't even out there that long.
No.
Boy, I'm going to smell like shad. That's for sure. I forgot my. Hey, we got a towel in the truck, Greg. Before I start wiping this on my pants. That didn't go as far as last time, but I don't think it matters. It's literally probably 5 foot deep where I'm at.
Yeah.
I know we've tried to catch crappie, but if the channel cat are going to bite like that, we might as well just do them both, huh?
Might as well.
No rag, I take it. All right. Oh, sorry, Naomi. My pants are going to smell like shad. I guess good thing we ain't having finger sandwiches. We'd have shaddy sandwiches.
Yep.
I'll move all around. Yeah, when we was kids, we did. Let's see. From the time I was, pretty much since I was 6 until I was 14, we probably moved 10 times. We never been in a place long enough to go to a whole school year, I don't think.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because my dad was in the military. He was in the oil well drilling, and then he went into silver core drilling, and that's why we moved to Colorado, is because he got a job doing silver cores, drilling for silver core.
Yeah.
Working for some silver mine. I don't even know who they was, but
There's Yak Shore in the house.
hey, Yak. Give baby Yak hugs from us.
For y'all that don't know who's back here behind the scenes, it's me, Kelly from the Bullock Experience. So just to let you know.
Yeah, Kelly had to come save my bacon because I couldn't see and my screen keeps going goofy and.
Yep.
Oh no! I think what I'm going to do, Kelly, is I got I have T-Mobile as my service,
Yeah.
and it's doing better. I mean, the more towers they get up in my area, because they're just getting the 5G stuff around here. So the more they get up, the better my service is getting. But also, I have an extra phone number that if I bring a phone, I only have to pay the like $6 or whatever a month taxes.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about maybe just finding me a phone that's unlocked somewhere or cheapy something so I can have it.
Well, if you're going to do it, just make sure it's got a good camera. That's the biggest thing, is just make sure it's got a good camera on it.
Yeah, because I want to use it to do my live and then have my actual phone to like be a secondary.
Yeah.
Or at least talk on.
So you can see the chats and everything.
Yeah. I don't have to keep turning my
Yak
head.
Shore said, I didn't hear for sure who was behind you. It's me, Yak Shore, the Bullock Experience.
But that catfish rod got taken down pretty quick by that channel.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a few more. I really came for crappie. The other day I only caught like 3 crappie myself the other day, or 4. But
Yeah.
one of them was 1, 8, 9, and 14 and a half. And that was a fun one.
Got you.
Rex on Pond Hopper, even he made a short of it and threw it up on Pond Hopper. I should go. I should go grab that. Huh?
Oh, Yak Shore asked how I was doing.
I should go grab that. Grab his that and share it on mine too. Yeah, I just can't figure out what they want to eat.
It's sometimes it's hard to find out.
Well, and these crappie, so one day they're on fire, the next day they're like, nope, ain't having it.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids have. I mean, we've caught crappie today. It's just they're not like. I mean, they're not banging it.
Yeah.
I'm about to cheat and go break out the worms. Tip my crappie jig with a worm. Gregory, you got a bite on this other rod. Get that. These bobber stops I got are not doing their job. This one I got. This is one of the old stops I was using. It's not one of the ones. Avid bought me a package of bobber stops. I was like, oh, those are cool barber stops, Avid. I want some of those. So he bought me a package. It was like 1,000 in the dang thing.
Oh yeah, I know. Pond Hopper wants to know, how are they biting?
Okay, you remember how they was biting the other day, Rex? Slow. Yeah, we've got 5 in the basket, Greg? Something like that.
Yeah,
I've only caught 1. Gregory, I think, has caught 3. Timmy caught 1, and Taylor caught 2. But they're down there. They went walking down the bank, Rex. You can see where we're at. Rex knows where we're at. But the kids went walking down to the other point on the south end by the dam, where that single tree is on the point. And they're down there, and they're catching some bass down there. He's running. Timothy's running a big old spinner bait. Can you even see that? You can't see the top of that Uncle Lou's rod.
no, which is fine. It ain't no big deal. And Pond Hopper said, Rex, he said, ugh. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it dropped down just a little bit, but.
And then I think I can rotate this just a little. Just not quite, is it?
Right there's good. That's good. I can
Well,
see the white. I can still see
it is a medium light rod, so you'll see it go down.
Yeah, I can see the white part of the tip of it. So
yeah, when I talked to Uncle Lou about getting one of his rods that one night, he's like, I was like, so what size rods you got right now? He's like, well, I got 2 medium lights. And I was like, ooh.
I want them. It's like, I want
I just belched at the same time I was trying to talk.
them.
Choke myself to death. But I was like, I get all choked up over my Uncle Lou's rod. Anyways, I was like, I want one of those. And he's like, well, I got 2 of them. And so to save on shipping, I bought 2 of them. And I'll tell you what, I'm selling my catch. I got a Catch the Fever catfish rod. I don't know if I want to sell it or if I want to give it away for my 1,000 live. I know it's going to cost me like $40 to ship this silly thing somewhere,
Yeah.
but well, here you go on a spinner.
Another crappie.
That's like your 4th fish on a spinner. Crappies on. I'm taking my bobber off and I'm bouncing my jig. Actually, I'll just tie on to the other one. I'll leave that one out there. Yeah, on that spinner you bought yesterday. I know. Or I should say I bought yesterday.
Yeah,
Here, here, show them what you're using. You stick it up there. So you got to get it up there closer. Like,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I see it. Yep.
Walmart rooster tails.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to put that little thing in the basket? He just smirked at me. He's like, uh-huh. See, Rex was going to come with us today, but he had some work he had to do, so he don't have to be too jealous of what we're doing today, because it ain't much happening, Rex. I just figured, it was a nice day and wasn't so bad, and then get down here and like, bam, crappie, bam, another crappie. I was like, I'm going live. But yeah, also Kelly, I'm trying to get my dock done so
Yeah.
I can have that structure on my pond, that solid shade. But there's like so many like 1.5 inch and 2 inch bluegill that are like piled up underneath on them because I used hedge poles that have a bunch of branches coming off for my dock posts.
Yeah.
I get that thing done. I only got I need like 8 boards, 8 2x6s, 8 foot, and then I think I'll be done. I think that'll be enough to finish it. So, if not this month, next month,
Yeah.
because that really ain't that much. That's probably 8 board. That's probably $100 worth of lumber. I don't know how much lumber is right now, but surely a 2x6, 8 foot ain't more than $10. Yeah, it might be actually being treated. Oh no, I ain't priced lumber since. Oh, tried to go dark again.
You're good now. Yep.
All right.
I
haven't bought lumber since before this whole pandemic.
Sunday. He said we'll be there Sunday.
Yeah, him and Mike are going to come Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to have to go buy me some spinner blade.
Definitely.
I was going to take off my bobber, but I didn't. You get another one? Well, you start like, I'm going to throw you in a minute. Yeah, so much for 5-mile-an-hour winds. I'll say we're 10, 15. They probably don't like my spinner. They probably like yours better. So what do you got going on this week, Kelly?
Still got. I got to go and work one store in the morning. Other than that, nothing really. Might do some more jig time this weekend.
Are you gonna go do any fishing?
I probably not this weekend. I won't.
This weekend here is supposed to be in the 91 on Sunday, or 91 on Saturday and 92 on Sunday.
I wish.
And right now it's like 65, 68,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
I think we got up to 70 right now, but it's supposed to rain later on today. I think. Let me see what the weather is going to be like.
Yeah.
We got 77 today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 74, 15% chance of rain. Sunday is 77 with 46% chance of rain. It's supposed to rain for the next week or more.
Yeah.
Like every day. Every day's got 25% or higher. Some up in the 80s every single day for the rest of the week and next week.
Yeah, this weather's just been wonky. I know there's a big drop in the northern Arctic, but it worked past us last week, and then we got this big pressure coming down from Canada again.
Rex is in here. He says, "What is this rain of which you speak?"
Do what?
He said. Rex said, "What is this rain of which you speak?"
I know. It was supposed to rain last night, and we didn't get nothing but a drizzle and a fog.
Yeah.
Weathermen, they're like lawyers. They're paid to lie.
Well, I live in southeastern Kentucky, so we
Yeah.
get our weather's like way different than what you all get over in Kansas.
Yeah, see, our weather, they could call it, like one time they said, oh, you're going to get 2 inches of snow, maybe, be flurries. We got 17 inches of snow that next day.
Yeah.
It's like they stalled out over the top of us.
Yeah, Rex is like, we got nada. Yep.
And then today they said 5 to 10 mile an hour winds, light breeze.
Yeah.
This is like a steady 8 mile an hour, 10 mile an hour wind gusting up to 12, 15. You get hung out? They don't like mine. You lost it, didn't you? Oh, there goes $3. Hey, what are you doing over there? You got that log. Hey, Gregory, look behind you. Can you get me a nudge? I got snagged up. You got to look at my back.
Did you?
The wind blew my line up underneath the rock.
Oh, I got you.
Thank you, Gregory. I don't care what your brother says about you. I just want to catch a big crappie.
Yeah.
All I want. But I'm going to reel that Uncle Lou's in and rethrow it back out. Because it didn't go out as far as I did the first time. Yeah, and see my reel that I got, Kelly? This Abu Garcia. It's an Ambassador 6500 C3.
Ooh.
I bought that the year me and my wife got married, and I've had it ever since.
Nice.
You know how much trouble I got buying that reel back in the day?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, because that was, being newly married and everything, that was a pretty good chunk of change.
I'd say so.
But I regretted it at the time, but I don't regret it now. fresh piece of shad on there. I caught a shad off a jig, Timmy. Look, it like bit the jig. I know I seen that bass.
Yeah,
Was it like 5 pounds?
it was probably 4. But I mean, just a football on this giant thing.
Yeah. Let me see the picture. Here you go, Kelly. That's the bass Timmy just caught down the way.
Nice. It's a big chunker.
Nice football.
Yeah, that's a big chunker there.
Very that's making me want to like
Hey, take a chunk of it. Flay that.
yeah, I'm gonna walk down with it.
Well, I'll cut you a piece so you don't gotta touch it. If you're scared. I already smell like shad.
Yeah.
Them guys was loading up.
I guess I'll just the one guy's down here.
Oh, did he?
And the one guy by the still.
Well, I said I was going to take my bobber off and bounce it. I'm going to do that. What? Yeah.
That.
Hold on, give me a minute. $23 old and still got a baiter. I know I offered. I'm just giving you some crap.
You should cut that in half.
Why?
Any
I just caught a channel
fin,
cat off a chunk the same size.
any fin is possible is in the house. He said, yo, 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 yo.
Hey, Annie Finn, I see you. I see you. I just set that jig down, but I don't know where. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did it go? I didn't bring my battery, and we're down to 43%. So probably got another half hour, 45 minutes, and
Yeah.
then I'll run it down. One time I didn't bring it, and I'll let the live go until the phone dies. The other thing you can do with your jigs is, if you got a bigger jig, you can run a beetle spinner, which I don't have any with me. I think they're all in the truck. Oh, you know what? I was going to do that. Gregory, bring me that worm box over here. When you come back and get you another one, I'll put a worm on there. That's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. You just made me think of that. I know that. All right. Gregory is using a worm now. Timothy, bring me that cooler over there with the worms in it. So, yeah. Oh, come on, David. What'd I just do with my slip there? Tied back up here. Okay. When I get done rigging this up, I'll explain what I'm doing here. Trying to tie in the wind is a pain in the butt. Is Look Lady still in here?
Not for sure. I haven't seen him talk in a while. There's River Rat. Mr. Ernest is in the house. He said, hello, every boy. Said, boy, that's a beautiful Uncle Lou Rod.
Yeah, it is.
No, I'm not seeing Look Lady
It's
say anything since.
Hopefully, this Uncle Lou's rod will catch a lot of catfish this summer. It or its twin at home. The one I have at home, I actually stuck a. Abu Garcia 7500 on it. The big orange and black one.
Yeah. I haven't seen Look Lady say anything for a couple hours.
Huh?
I haven't seen Look Lady say anything for a couple hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he was in and out.
Yeah. But yeah, he hadn't said anything since 2:25 somewhere around there, and it's 4:11 here, so a couple hours. 3:11 your time.
Yeah. Well, hopefully people don't get too discouraged with this. It's supposed to be a crappie live, and there's not a whole lot of crappie in it.
Oh, we've seen some. We've seen enough.
Give it a couple weeks, and we won't be able to keep our poles in the water.
I've went catfishing, and the only thing I caught was bluegill.
Yeah. Well,
you froze again.
Did I? Oh. Am I back?
Yeah, you're good.
Thanks for yelling about that. I got it set for 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, if I don't touch that screen, it's just going to go sleep, I think. Okay, so what I did was I got my slip bobber back on. And this time I put here's my slip bobber. And then up from that is an Aberdeen hook with my jig down below. And that Aberdeen, I put a worm on there.
There you go.
Put a night crawler on there. I'm just going to throw it out there and let it sit.
There you go. Just let it sit.
Hopefully, one of them crappie will take that worm if they don't want this stupid jig. I hate it. You get all flustered because you're like, they should be eating that.
Yeah.
Then I got excited about them catfish too, thinking maybe something's going to go on down. That one took off so fast.
Yeah.
A little tighter on that one. Almost seems like something's trying to mess with it now. My line got loose. So how many jigs have you tied so far?
One.
One?
Yeah, I haven't tied anything else yet. I will this weekend. I'll probably tie a bunch of them, but I'll just start doing little videos of it.
Yeah.
I might go live. I don't know.
Well, if you go live, holler at me and I'll.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
If I-
holler at
if-
you. I think I'll holler at Troy from Real and Virtual.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
And I'll
right
see who
on.
else- I'll send it out and see who else wants to jump up and hang out and tie jigs. I may even holler at Kim Burnett too. Him and Eric Massey and a bunch of others that all tie jigs. I might holler at all them, see if they all want to hang out. See if y'all want to hang
Yeah,
out. For a
I
little
need
while.
to. I wanted to pick a night and then do live, and then everybody was like, "Well, they do their live that night, and this person does their live that night." And this was back when I was still really worried about running over somebody.
Yeah.
And now it's like, and so many people now. I was like, just go live when you want to go live. But I've had my morning live for 25 weeks now or whatever.
Let's try to figure out maybe for an hour on Saturday night if you ain't busy. Let's try for like an 8 o'clock or something like that at night.
Yeah.
And do like a jig tie night. Now that I've got my setup, we can get like a bunch of us in and we all just tie jigs. Hang out
Yeah.
and tie jigs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down for that.
I think something like that'll be good.
Yeah, see, when I was
Jig
on
tying,
Lyle and Panfish Nation one
Yeah.
night at that one time, and we talked about it. Like then they talked about doing like a Saturday night thing, but I don't think that ever came about because I've never heard nothing.
I think they did one or two, but it's just like it's sporadic. It's like
Yeah,
whenever
and
Lyle didn't feel,
I know James
Lyle
Dockery, he was
never-
doing one on Wednesdays.
Yeah, and then he quit. But he got back in. He does a lot of stuff with the conservation and the kids and things like that, and
Yeah.
helping them out. So he gets
rocking.
really, really busy. And you know that and you got Mark that ties jigs. You got Chad from Fills the Water. He ties jigs. And there's a bunch of them that do.
Yeah, there's so many people now that tie jigs. You can't hardly find any chenille.
Yeah. Well, ain't nobody around here. I can probably find a ton of it around here, probably. Around here, a lot of people make plastic bait.
Yeah. And I've tried so many people's plastics. Bobbly garlands are all right, but they still get ripped a lot. And of course, if you make your plastics too tough, then they just last and you don't sell any. And I kind of, there's a trade off. Do you make them soft enough that they're really pliable and everybody Jason over at Booger Belly Baits, he does such a good job with his. They sent me some of them little bitty ones with the eyes on it, and I think it was Lyle, if I remember right. He was the one that ordered them and had them sent to me because I sent him some stuff, kind of trade off thing, and I got them. And one of them baits lasted through 50 bluegill, and I was so amazed. Hey, there's River Rats 3030. Welcome in, bud. And then he was like, "Well, here, give these a shot." And that one, like I said, that one I'd have never lost it if it wouldn't have been getting it hung in a tree. So, but because of that, I was like, I ordered some more, and then I got those in, and man, I've been using those. I used those the other day when we came out here with Rex and Pond Hopper, and I was using those, and that's what I caught that big crappie on.
Yeah.
Of course, he even posted Jason from Booger Belly. He even posted it. It's just they're not. They're like just slow today. That front coming through last night, the rain that was supposed to happen and didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something just kind of turned them off. It's not for lack of effort because between the four of us, we got like 9 rods out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need a fish.
You've been live for 2 hours and 12 minutes.
How long?
2 hours and 12 minutes.
Yeah. And if I wouldn't have went live, I'd have probably been ripping crappie the whole time and wished I would have went live. Even Gregory, he's walking back and forth.
You got
Oh, we'll
8
give it
watching.
another
You got
20,
8
30
watching and
minutes or
19
so.
thumbs up.
Huh?
8 watching and 19 thumbs up.
Right on. Appreciate it, everybody. Oh, I want to at least go live once a week fishing. I think that's what we'll try to do for the summer. And I was at my pond the other day, and I actually had a good enough signal, I think, at my pond the other day. Now that I got that new tower done up that way, I think I might even be able to do a live from my pond.
Yeah.
Which is always action out there because the bluegill are just insane. I got so many bluegill out there, I need somebody to come take another 1,000, 1,500 out. When you can look at the sunny side of the bank and there's a bluegill every 6 inches, I think there's enough bluegill.
Yeah.
Of course, I took Rex and them out there a couple Sundays ago, and we did pretty good. Everything's just starting to wake up here in Kansas. So, like the walleye are just gotten done spawning. The crappie are just starting to go. The shad have been spawning this week. In and out again.
All right. Yeah. You were, weren't you?
Oh, somebody's down here. Who's in there? Oh, that's you. Okay. It must have been when I cut it. It said there was a guest in the basement, but it was you.
It's me.
That's why I was saying this. My phone's acting goofy, and I don't know what the deal is. Yeah. I keep freezing up. That's why I said signal here ain't always quite good enough. Everybody, I guess we can say, hey, look, there's a carp on the screen. Look at it, it's swimming.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I think I haven't had a tattoo in a while. I kind of want to get another one, but got to get the whole money thing situated first. It is my buddy from high school that does my tattoos, so I get a break, but
Yeah.
I get a little bit of a discount. But I want to go get one on my. I want to go get me a big old crappie on my shin. Well, that casted like weird. Oh, no wonder. What the heck? So, Kelly, do you you go crappie fishing and stuff too, right?
I do. I haven't been in a while. I need to get back into it. We've been me and a buddy of
Yeah.
mine that we usually do crappie fishing. We're talking the other day about going back out again here soon.
Yeah, I know some guys they'll crappie fish but they only do it during the month of May, and then they're done.
Yeah.
They just want to hit that spawn and then just be,
Hold on a second. I got a phone call, so hold on a second.
okay. We got 9 lovely people watching. I appreciate all of you. Sorry, we ain't just ripping fish today, but it is fishing and not catching. I was hoping today would be catching. Yeah, usually on a normal year, guys, you see these rocks down here at the bottom of the screen. These are 5 foot by 5 foot slabs of concrete that was a sidewalk somewhere they brought down. And last year the water was 2 foot deeper, so the crappie were just coming up and banging these slabs. You just sit here and jig right here off of them. Nice 10-foot pole, 12-foot pole. But there's no water up here, so where's the crappie? All over on the dam? I mean, there's a few out and around, running around. This point, that we're fishing a point here. So, like these rocks, if you go out into the water, it goes out into the water like this over to here, and then it comes back. And this usually does pretty good off that way, but it is not producing today. The wind
All right.
is making y'all rock.
I'm back.
Right on.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I was just telling them that, like, right here, there's this point that goes out over here and then comes back. That's underwater. That's these rocks that go out.
Oh, it's like a
And
little
usually
channel.
it's pretty good right over here, but today it's just not doing very good.
Any Finn says, I think we're chasing carp tonight.
Huh?
Any Finn says that they think they're chasing carp tonight.
Oh, right on. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. If they're not smacking a worm, should I try drop shotting? I think I will.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Sure, why not?
Won't take me but a minute to set up a rod for that.
See, why not?
I don't know about being this windy, but we'll make her work. Being this windy, probably have to use a 1/2 inch to drop, or a 1/2 ounce. Getting bites over there? I keep dropping that line. What are you doing, David? Pay attention.
There's Miss Ashley Brady. She said, well.
Hi, Ashley. I've not heard from you in a while.
Nope, I haven't seen you in a while either. I hope everything's going good on your side there, Ashley.
Yeah. I haven't. I seen her probably 2 weeks ago on somebody's live. But of course, I haven't been. I've been so busy lately. I haven't been jumping on too many people's lives, or if I have, I've been hiding in the back. So
Yeah.
I was going to watch. Uh, Last night, I was going to watch Lyle and Catfish and Crappie. I was going to watch that last night, or Lyle and Mark,
Yeah.
and fell asleep in my chair. And by the time I woke up, I was like, Naomi was watching a movie, and I was watching it. And then about 9 o'clock, I looked at it, and I was like, oh yeah, tonight was. All right, so now and you guys can see
Oh,
that.
she says been good, busy with moving.
Okay, so I got a
Oh.
½ ounce bank sinker on there, and then up about 16 inches. I got a
Got your worm.
whole worm on an Aberdeen drop shotted.
Worm. Get it,
I
worm.
chunk
Get
that
it.
out, and we'll bounce that back on the bottom and see what happens.
Get it, worm. Get it.
Yeah, I know it's kind of crazy to use a 6-inch worm, but man, they'll bump that 6-inch worm. These are big crappie. Hi, Mark. How are you? Hopefully, I get one in. You get one. We've been 2 hours so far without one, huh?
There's Mr. Mark from Catfish and Crappie. Appreciate you, Mark, coming in, hanging out with us. Indy Finn says it's going to be a half-butt effort. We are packing for a trip, so I'm really would pass, but the boys want to fish.
Yeah, I hope he does good tonight.
Yep.
Hopefully, you guys got good weather for staying out overnight.
Yeah.
Because they lied here. We were supposed to get rain. We didn't get no rain. Just cloud cover and wind all day. And it wasn't even supposed to be windy. Yeah, that wind makes it hard to drop shot for sure. The wind wants to blow even though it's a ½ ounce, it wants to blow it.
Yeah. Let's see. Weather's going to be great, they say. Any Fins said. And then Yakshore Any Fins always then or when you're not filming never fails. Yep.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you go live and it's just like nothing.
Yeah, I know.
And if I wouldn't have went live, I'd have probably caught a bunch.
Yep.
That felt like a bluegill. Someone was like tat tat tat. Okay, I'm on. Yeah, we were drop shotting a month and a half ago, and we were banging crappie off of the worm.
Yeah.
But I'm an equal opportunity fisherman. I will try anything.
Yeah. Equal opportunity fisherman. Yeah. All right. Yak Shore said, I'll be back. Got to go in here and pick up a prescription for the kiddo. All right. And Ashley says, I'll be listening while I unpack. So she's already moved. Now she's got to unpack everything. My little girl had we bought her a one of those hoverboards a while
Oh
back,
yeah,
and we bought the attachment so it makes it look like a go kart. Well, her power pack to charge it up, I guess, quit working or something. So we finally decided to go buy one. So we ordered one, and she's only had it charged up for like hooked up for like maybe an hour, probably less. And
yeah.
and she's out there riding around on it right now, so that's good. Now she's got something to play with again instead of just sitting there a piece of junk.
I've seen some of them videos of them little kids, man. Like it, just the way they ride them hoverboards and scooting through the house and
Yeah,
you
she won't
know
she won't
chasing
ride
each
it
other
without
and stuff.
the attachment because she's scared of it. I will, but she won't.
Yeah. Well, they need to come up with them thing. I mean, I've got this attachment that goes on my wheelchair that like pushes me, and I gotta like bang. You wear a watch, like bang your wrist. That thing
Yeah.
makes me car sick. I used it a few times, and then I haven't used it since. I can't do it.
Yeah.
And then people pushing me in my wheelchair, I can't
Yeah.
do that neither. I don't like people pushing me. I even hate it so much that when I got this wheelchair, they didn't put handles on it so somebody can push me.
Yeah.
But it's also because old ladies like to lean on it and then
Gotcha.
flip me over backwards.
Gosh.
And then usually it takes them down with me, and I don't want nobody to get hurt.
Yeah. I
Just
don't blame
trying to talk to. It's like how older people are. They want to lean on your shoulder and lean in to talk to you or say
Oh
something
yeah.
to you.
Yep.
And I did. I had one lady. She leaned on me, and back we both went. She landed on top of me, and I was like, "Well, are you okay?" She's like, "Well, yeah, I wasn't expecting that." And I was like, "I knew it was going to happen as soon as you touched my chair. I just couldn't say nothing fast enough." But shortly after that, my buddy Mike let my wheelchair. He put my wheelchair in the back of the pickup, and we was going down the highway, and it flew out because he didn't strap it in.
Yeah.
So when I got this new one, I was like, I don't want no handles. That keeps breaking loose from the bottom, but I can't tell if it's a fish bumping it or just the wind.
Ain't no telling.
I'll cast it in the wind instead of sideways to it. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I tried to get you some more fish on here, but what River Rat say? I tried catching a fish. Guard dog on the video.
So I try to catch a fish
Yeah,
on
I
Guard
see it.
Dog Pro on video, but just when I cut video off, bam! I'm really like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Well, I was gonna get me one of them Guard Dog Pros just to help me with my hook set and stuff.
yeah,
But trying to set the thing when you're sitting in a wheelchair, it's hard to reach up that high to the tip of the rod and do all that. I was watching people do it, and I was like, well, how are you going to do that and then set your rod up? And you got to be able to reach up, and so I'm procrastinating on getting one because I think it would be nice to have one of those to where you can just walk away from your rod.
yeah. It helps with those short bites. So
Yeah, come on. I didn't realize this was going to be this tough a day of fishing. Yeah, something smacked that worm and tried to take it. Oh, fishy, fishy. So when everybody else drops shots, do you guys just lightly tap it, bring it back, or do you? I prefer holding my rod that way. I feel even the slightest hit. Yeah, I know. I like holding my rod tip up and getting it up. I mean, of course, drop shot, you want that bait up off the bottom, but
Yeah.
that wind catches it and then busts it loose from the bottom. And with these crappie, I think you got to move slower when you're drop shotting instead of like what you do for a bass and bump it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gregory hadn't even caught nothing for like a half an hour now. That's unusual.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's tied on about 8 different lures now. Even the cat rod didn't get taken down.
Mm-mm.
I lassoed the worm. When did you do that?
Let's see. Yeah, River Rat said I'm a guard dog staff member. Yep. Let's see.
River Rats is a guard dog staff member.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're sitting in a wheelchair, how do you set the thing if you can't reach up and grab the end of your pole when it's in the pole holder to set the thing? Do you set it and then set it in the pole holder? And
you it'd be kind of hard, honestly, because where that tip of it goes in that top eye.
yeah, you got to do that after it's in the pole
sensitive.
holder.
It's real sensitive.
Yeah, that was just my question about trying
Yeah.
to set it.
Ernest said he'll talk to him. He'll talk to him about it, that question.
You do any good?
Yeah, good crappie back in the corner.
Yeah, they was all on that wind side. And we've got like 10, but it's not like it was the other day they was banging it. Yeah. That cold front, I think, kind of just messed them up a little bit. We were supposed to get rain and they knew it. Ah, there's one on the drop.
Did you get one?
Yeah. There's one on the drop shot. Finally, a crappie.
There you go.
And that thing inhaled it, too. Yeah, it did. That thing is way down there. That crappie's going to make me retie because that hook is like clear down in its belly. Show you not the bloody side, but
Yeah.
I got to retie that one.
No problem. Go for it.
But Gregory, where's your basket, son? Here, come put this one in the basket. Gregory got one.
Did you get one?
Yeah, he got a crappie. Well, maybe they'll move back over on this point.
Yeah, maybe.
The guy in the boat scared him up the bank.
All right. Ernest says, has got to go, everyone. See you next time. God bless.
Yeah, be blessed, bud. Yeah, we're not gonna stay up a whole lot longer, anyways. I'm down to 27%.
Yeah.
We know when it gets to there, that goes pretty quick. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yep. It's a good one. Good one, Gregory.
Did y'all see Gregory's fish?
Yep. I show Gregory's fish.
Yeah,
Nice
see,
fish.
that's every bit of a 12-inch crappie.
Oh, yeah.
They're just huge here. So nothing for a half an hour, and then bam, bam. Just like usual, right?
Yep.
All right, did you do any good? Oh yeah, you did all right. Yeah, they last year there was days we came out 100 plus in just a couple hours. Yeah, and they're so nice here. My biggest thing is I want that 18 3-pounder. Most of my biggest ones out of here have been that 15 16, 2 and a quarter. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we caught one the other day that was 189, 14 and a half. She was really thick. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we've done that. So yeah, I've pulled some 18s out of here, but that's been a few years. Yeah. And they were all off the dam on the kayak. Yeah. And we were going to bring the kayaks today, but that whole wind and the splitting just kind of made us change our minds.
Too windy a day. Yeah, I need to get out.
Yeah, today's pretty tolerable. But also the whole time you've been double hook angling is my YouTube channel, so my posts and stuff on. Yeah.
I think you posted it like February, right?
Yeah.
But I think the fish were from like January or something.
No, we were catching fish all January, February.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a weird year. So like, when you think that they wouldn't be biting and stuff, they were ripping it. But we were, most of the ones we caught were over in the corner, casting out. And even in January, there was a couple times where they were as far off a bank as you are. So, yeah, all winter long. We'll bust crappie all winter long.
Right. I was out just to go with my buddies, float out the genie and
Yeah.
hit those spots. Let him do work.
Yeah, we this year at Cheney, it seems like everybody's getting them off the islands, but very few are getting them off bank. But there's not much bank left anymore. All the rock structure's been thrown out. So
Just like here, it changes a lot out here, every year.
yeah. Well, if the water was up the 2 foot it needs to be back to normal, I think they'd be up in these rocks.
Here we go this time. Half the day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, last year when it got flooded out, we were doing pretty good.
I better go let it
Yep. Well, we'll see you around. Take it easy. Yeah,
Sitting here
he
working.
had a stringer full, guys. He's
Yeah.
a
I'm sitting here
15,
working on
20
a
of them on there. Yeah, there's 20 people that have the lease to this thing. So you see people from time to time. There's times we come out here and there's nobody out here.
There's Steve Ransom said there was a rod holder called Rod Popper. They were spinning, spring loaded. Something
Yeah.
like that may help.
Yeah, they actually, I think they
Yeah,
I think they sell them at Walmart again.
Yeah, I think I have a picture of one.
Because here in Kansas, you couldn't use an assisted device for fishing. You couldn't use the yo-yos or the spring-loaded stuff or nothing.
Why
And
not?
somebody that was disabled fought that.
Yeah, here he is.
It's just like the whole, I mean, it's my channel, so I'll get into it. The whole pistol thing. Everybody's all like, you can't have a suppressor. Well, if you do realize that those suppressors save your ears.
Yep. It's called an automatic double spring fishing rod holder, stainless steel rod stand, adjustable sensitivity, and folding fish pole rack.
Yeah, the main reason why I wanted to try the guard dog on duty thing is it just, I mean, they look like a really neat device.
Oh, yeah.
And, it supports Monty and everything too. So
Yeah.
I need to get a hold of Limits Tackle and get me some more Gamakatsu boxes because I can't find any. They were supposed to get a few at Ziner's without me out in the order again from Steve, but over at Limits Tackle. But Ziner's haven't had any for a while. Oops.
Yeah. Oh, we're out again. He waited too long for that 10 minutes. Yep. Oh, you're fine, Steve. Yeah, he'll be back in a minute. His phone just went. He's got, for some reason, his thing set for like every 10 minutes it goes to sleep.
All right, I'm back again. I wasn't watching it again.
Well, here before you put off solo, here's those rods, rod holders.
Yeah. I see that. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the whole guard dog on duty thing. I need to. I really want to try one. I'm just not sure.
Yeah.
I kind of want to. Somebody's got an older model they're used when they want to send me. I could try it out. I guess I could buy one, and if all else, Gregory could use it. Oh, Gregory got another fish. He's a pumping it. Can you see him?
Is he getting it?
In the way. My belly's in the way.
It. Yep, he's pumping it.
Get it, Gregory. Get it. What you got? Is it rolling? It's a channel cat or bullhead. I can't tell. Oh, it's a bullhead. It turns sideways. It's a bullhead. It's a big bullhead.
Ah, bullhead. Mm.
How'd you like to have that for flathead bait?
Oh heck yeah, we don't have that in here in Kentucky.
Yeah, it's barely hooked, ain't it? It's just hanging on by the skin.
Any Fin says, "Get it, Sir Gregory."
Here, now bring that thing over here closer to the camera so they can see how big that thing actually is.
Now that's a big bullhead. Mark from Catfish and Crappie said, "Yes, please."
Did what? He said
Mark,
bait?
yeah, Mark. Yeah, Mark said, "Yes, please" for bait because
That right there catch that hundo for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the kind of bullhead you put on for that 80, 100 pounder. I bet you that bullhead has ever been a 3 pound,
I'd say so.
2.5. We should have weighed it. We got a scale. Well, I don't know. Just ain't the day. Just ain't the day.
Nope.
But I got some view time out of it. I got to speak to you, Kelly. I got to have some lovely people get to stop in and say hi.
Oh yeah. Says oh, Anyfin says they're tasty too.
Yep.
Yep.
Guess what? I just caught another one.
There you go. Catfish and Crappie says I've caught 20 plus flatheads on bullheads.
You caught what?
He said he's caught 20 flatheads on bulls that big.
Right on. Yeah, we used to use little 6 to 10 incher ones.
Yeah.
And there's that crappie. This is the smallest one.
Yeah, a little small one. A little dinker.
It's still,
Man,
I'd say 10 inches.
I was going to say 10 at least. 20 pounds. Oh, 20 pound. He's caught 20 pound flats on bullheads that big.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Mark. Sorry, Mark. When you put the hashtag on there, I was thinking 20. Like 20 of them. You're thinking pounds. Okay, gotcha.
Matter of fact, I'm going to throw that one back.
Yeah. Yeah, he's caught 20 pound flats on that bullhead that big. Gosh. Anyfin says, gonna grab some dinner and hit the water. Nice crappie. Have a great night, folks. See Anyfins. Have a good trip. Safe trip.
Yep. Hopefully you make some videos out of it. Yeah, I'm down to 20% battery, so we'll go maybe another 10 minutes or so, Kelly, if you don't mind.
Yep, it's fine. Because wife's done left, and I've got my little one by myself right now, so she's upstairs.
Okay. We'll see if we can pump one more off of the bottom, because it seems like that's where they're hiding. Those guys weren't using they were just using jigs and stuff, and I was watching them. They were throwing it and reeling back, so they weren't using bobbers or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't catching nothing off the bobber, so I abandoned it. Now I'm. Sometimes you get hung up on your own jigs. You don't want to use nothing else, you know.
You're welcome, Anyfins. No problem. Anyfin says thanks to me. Thanks for reading chat. Peace. Yep. Ain't no big deal. Not a big deal.
Oh, Gregory got one over there.
Did you get one? Another
one?
On
Timmy's pole. Here, I'm gonna go solo.
And Mark says I'm heading out too. Later, Dave and Kelly. All right, Mark.
Did you miss it, later, it came off. It come off over there, so that was a miss. Yeah, we're just gonna stay on here a few more minutes, see if we get something else. I was hoping that Gregory'd get that reeled in, but it came off, so. Wait for that thump.
Grab your bait and listen. Ice is on the lake, so we're going.
Phone call again,
I
didn't
miss my wife.
you?
Oh, I guess. I don't know, Kelly. I just keep dragging y'all on and hoping I'd catch something. How long we been going now?
Almost 3 hours.
Yeah. I'm gonna get yelled at for hanging up on her. She'll be like, it went straight to voicemail.
Yep.
Oh, I appreciate you, each and every one of y'all being in here too. Thanks for showing up, guys. Thanks for helping be my DJ, Kelly.
No problem.
I'm gonna have to go get me an earpiece. I got one of those big giant ones that go on your ear, got the mic and stuff, but I don't like it. I tried it on and I never used it. It cost like $100 too. It was a waste of money.
Yeah. Yeah. Any of those little $20 ones at Walmart work.
You know, this is like, one of the ones that the truck drivers use,
Oh yeah, those. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a truck driver buddy that said he'd probably use it. He said I was like, I'm not gonna buy it, but I'd probably use one. So I'll probably just give it to him for something or whatever.
Yeah.
He is actually, I mean, he's a good friend, so those are hard to find anymore. You get a lot of people that tell you that you're friends, but when it comes to needing a little something, nothing out of the way or whatever, they just ain't never there. Those aren't your friends. Those are acquaintances.
Yeah.
Friends are ones that you could have a battle with or be like the end of the world and know that you could rely on them type guy. That's the friend.
Oh yeah.
Come on, one more.
Let's go fishy. You got 4 minutes till be 3 hours on here.
Huh?
So you got 4 more minutes and then you'll be on here for 3 hours.
All right, well, we'll try to hit that and then we'll probably. Naomi was probably telling me she's home. She
Probably.
she went to get groceries, went to Hutchison. Ooh, there's a bite. Ooh, there's a bite. Come on, you was a bite. I was letting him take it because I didn't want to get too antsy, and then he did it again, and that was it. But he was right up here, up close. Maybe I just been throwing out too far for him.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep, they're right there. Because there's one right there.
Got it. There you go. Fish on.
Little male.
Little male. Yep.
Little male.
Yep. Steve Ransom says, later, folks. It's been fun hanging out. Catch you later. And there's Bank
There's a
Fishing
little
Adventures in there
10-incher
again,
male.
Dave. Yep. Later,
Let him
Steve.
go. Go ahead, Kelly.
I said later, Steve. Steve Ransom said he's leaving.
Later, bud. We'll see you. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you.
Yeah. And then Bank Fishing Adventures is in the house.
Okay.
Said,
Since I know that,
Said, get him, Dave.
it was like right there, Gregory. Gregory's over here trying to throw his spoon in right that spot.
That-
He's one of those. He's one of those fishermen that you go take and go fishing, and then when you start catching him and he's not, he comes over and
He
like
quit.
throws right next to you.
Oh yeah, those are right on top of your stuff.
There's times where he'll get hung up on me, and I'll be like I'll jerk what I feel him, and I know that it's him. I'll just rip it real hard, and I've jerked his pole out of his hand before. He does pretty good about not getting crossing over you, but sometimes it happens.
Yeah, it happens, especially fishing close.
Of course, I'll growl at him too, and be like, "Hey, you can walk down there. I can't move." Ooh, there's another one. Yeah, I
Fish
told
another
you.
again. There
You're
you go.
right there. Ah,
Yep.
oh my goodness! Look at that monster.
Another little 9-incher.
That thing is
You're
like,
starting to freeze up again.
am I freezing up?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. Look how tiny he is. That thing's only like 6 inches long.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he's tiny. That's a baby.
That's the smallest crappie I've caught out of here in a long time.
Yeah.
I bet you it's a she. She's got egg.
Oh,
It's probably her
female.
first year.
Yep.
He's so cute though. All right. That'd have been good bait too. All right, Kelly. Well, I did catch another fish. Are we
Yep.
at 3 hours yet?
Yep. 3 hours and 11 seconds.
Right on. Well, hey, I appreciate you. I think I'm gonna call it here so I could call Mama and see what she was wanting, making sure it went.
Gotcha.
If it was something important, she'd have called me back. But
Yeah.
I think 3 hours is a good time.
No
I'm gonna
problem.
save my battery because I'm down to 16% now. So, but hey, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you coming in. Y'all have a blessed day. Remember, like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. And me and Kelly are going to try. I think we ought to try to get together this next week, Kelly, if you got time, or this weekend, or whatever you got going. You want to tie some jigs?
Yeah.
Just holler at me.
I will definitely.
Need to do something. I also want to get with Avid. Avid's going to show me how to use that the giveaway tool. So I ain't figured out the giveaway tool.
Hey, I can show you that too. That's easy.
Huh?
I can show you that too. It's easy.
Okay.
Either
Well,
the wheel or the giveaway. Either one, the wheel or the other one.
yeah. Well, I want to do the one where you just put the hashtag in because that'll be. I'm lazy.
Yeah.
I don't want to type everybody's stuff in. So, but if I can learn that, then I think that would be more. People would think that it's more fair than just me or Naomi picking a number and then trying to get it close as you can without going over. But
Yeah.
that's worked so far. Ain't been nobody complain, but I just don't want nothing to go awry. So, but anyways, thanks guys. Appreciate you. Y'all have a blessed day. Go tie something.
Yep.
All right, Kelly, you take care, bud.
All right. See you. See y'all.